Welcome to this look at some new information and some new visuals regarding the premium expansion, specifically the premium preview of carrots. One of the three crops coming: carrots, parsnips and red beet. So, what does the blog post say? What are the visuals? Carrots, parsnips and red beet are soon to be added to the list of available crops for your farming operation when the premium expansion for Farming Simulator 22 launches on November the 14th. How about we take a look at them, starting with, as I've already said, and the thumbnail shows, carrots. So, crop type and info. We've got this screen, which is interesting actually to get a little bit of more information. Yield per hectare, average, providing you do everything right, 77,000 litres. Average selling price, and that is an average depending on what economy you're on, all that kind of stuff, time of the year, that kind of thing. 1,320, pretty good. Seeds per hectare required, again, that will vary depending on whether you're running precision farming, soil type, that kind of stuff. If you're not running precision farming, so about 10 litres. The growth duration is 4 months. So whether you've got seasonal growth on or off. If you've got it off, it will still take 4 months, but you can plant or harvest whenever you want. If you've got seasonal growth on, they are planted between April and July and then harvested between August and November. So a bit of information on the carrots specifically. New machines to plant and harvest. While most of the field procedures are the same for other crops. So with regard to your cultivating, subsoiling, ploughing, whatever it is you want to do, if you're fertilizing first, whatever type of fertilizer you might be using, and then obviously then there's your seedbed preparation, planting cycle, possibly more fertilizing, weeding, etc. as we move on. But there's an extra field working step with regard to planting of carrots. We have also got a screen that should be up now showing. If you go into the menus, often if you're not sure what equipment to use, it will give you the different crop types. So under carrots, this would give you a list of equipment and machinery that for the bare minimum of doing carrot work is what you might require. So that should be on the screen now. But anyway, so I think there's the subsoiling picture. So these are some of the new images that have come out today. So we've got the subsoiling of the ground in preparation, and then we start with after ploughing the field you need to create ridges, so that's the extra step using the Grimmer GF 400 and 800 rotary hillers or ridges. Some people call them ridges, but they're referred to as rotary hillers by giants. It has a positive effect on yield as it counts towards the full stage of fertilization. Moving on from that, the next step will be then sowing your carrots and the other crop additions. So as far as I'm aware, those seeders will do all three. The premium expansion provides you with new seeders like the Covenant Mini Air Nova series. So the ridge is already made, that will then go along and seed into the tops of the ridges. This is something that was been said for a while. Virtual Farmer's been talking about this for potatoes, that when you do your potato planting, it kind of does it all in one go, and he said it's something he wanted to see for a long time for potato planting, that the ridge goes along first, then you do your potato planting, which is kind of how it should be done. Now, once that's in the ground, and then your growth cycle starts, your 4-month growth cycle, at some point you're going to need to fertilise, whatever fertilising step you decide to go with that. I know the picture is showing carrots with solid fertiliser being spread out, but you can manure, you can slurry spread, you can do whatever you want, any fertilising state you wish. And then potentially if you've got weeds turned on and you get your weed growth on, you've got obviously new weeders in the horse pack. There's new weeders as well that weed between the rows of the carrots as we go. That's all during the growth cycle, hopefully. Then you get to the point where we should be able to harvest, fingers crossed. So for harvesting, there are multiple machines you can choose from. You can either operate the DeWolf ZK-IVSE self-propelled 4-row top lifting harvester with discharge elevator. That's the kind of flagship machine from the new pack. I mean, there's a whole load of new machines and equipment, but that's the thing that everyone wants to have a go on. You know, it's all the new fancy whizzy technology. But in case you need a smaller, more affordable piece of machinery or equipment, if you haven't got enough money to get one of those at whatever point you're doing it, there is the PullBehind version. There's the trailed top lifting harvester, the DeWolf GBC, which might be the option you want to go for instead. I'm sure on the thumbnail and the picture shows the carrots coming up from the other angle that is showing in this picture. I can't wait to get a much closer up look at all this, to see those animations and see it all working. A new crop type's always cool. I think that's going to be absolutely brilliant. There is a list of the new machines included in the premium expansion. If you go over, I have put a link to this blog post article in the description. If you go over to the Farming Simulator website, also there's a link in the description to that. You can see a full list of the equipment coming. You can still pre-order. If you pre-order the premium edition, you can save 10% up to, I think, pretty much up to when it actually releases. If you get the Year 2 Season Pass, or you have the Year 2 Season Pass, so you can do either of those. If you don't have any of it, you can just buy the Premium Expansion Edition, which will give you everything. If you've got the Year 2 Season Pass, you will get this anyway. So you will get Zelonka, you will get all the new stuff as part of the Year 2 Season Pass. If you don't have the Year 2 Season Pass, you can also buy that. So there's all different options on how to go about it. So choose and pre-order now. So, as I've already said, new crop types, carrots, parsnips, red beet, Zelonka, the Central European map, new factories and production chains, over 35 new and specialised pieces of machinery, 4 new brands. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I always like seeing the new pictures and new stuff coming out. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, as it always is. If you're watching this, if you're into Farming Simulator anyway, or if you're just starting out because you got it free on the PlayStation Plus this month, there's a whole load of new stuff coming out. So remember that date, November the 14th, that's when it's going to be coming out. Just over a month to go now. So that's been the look at the premium preview carrots. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.